Hello and welcome back to the Cove with more EU4 Anglophile achievement. Well, as you can see down the bottom, we are still at war fighting Orissa, or whoever they are. But we are doing pretty jolly good. In fact, we're just waiting on a couple of sieges. So while we do that, we have a couple of free diplomats because it does seem that our influencing of our European brothers and sisters is not quite been finished. So it looks like we ran out on the last one, but we're now just making our way back through and making sure that we're on as good terms as possible with everybody lying around. We're trying to gain as much trust as possible with them, as trust does help us with the whole situation with the HRE and passing reforms. So if money can buy it, we may as well do it. So that's why we are here. So hopefully we don't have too many left, which is a very nice change. Oh, every time that pop-up comes up, I hit the C button and it just immediately takes us away, which is kind of irritating, but oh well, here we are. But either way, these are the last of the little nations that should be uninfluenced. So that will go quite nicely. I think we have a, what is that, an Albania? Yes, that will be a new addition, as well as a Dalmatia. Let's call them on in. And anybody else? Tuscany, city of Modena, the Papal State, city of Avellino. Don't think I've ever seen one of those before. Papal State, and everybody else seems to be doing pretty good. So you know what? Yeah, I don't think we need to worry about anybody else. All right, that is that all done away with. Hip hip huzzah! That took a little bit of time. Let's just see how at the end of the month we are now doing. I think the last time we checked here we had 3. We're now up to 4. And yeah, that is, I suppose, some kind of progress. Now what we're going to do is we're also going to get our diplomats to keep on currying favors. We're going to aim with some of the smaller people first, because again, it's not about the biggest nations joining in, it's just about their votes. So what we're going to do is we're going to spend, let's see, Constance. Let's go ahead and check out whether or not you are open to the idea or whether there is somebody better. Now Constance should be somewhere in here. Yeah, okay, so at the moment you oppose the reform due to economic power, not German. We have reforms where it's slightly overextended. Yeah, so trust of the Emperor is +1. Opinion is also pretty good. I think what we'll do here, yeah, we'll try and go ahead and work on that. A couple of extra favors with someone like him should be fairly easy to swing. Let's also find Frankfurt. They don't love us, but they don't hate us. We are slowly gaining opinion with them though, so that's not bad. Maybe, yeah. Let's go ahead and curry some favors with him, and then Nuremberg. Let's go with them as well. Yeah, that should be fun. So we're going to go ahead and get everybody currying as many favors as possible. We do have one counter-espionaging diplomat, but I'm honestly not too concerned at this stage. We've only got the Ottomans and the Commonwealth. Maybe we should be concerned with the Ottomans a little bit, but again, we've taken Constantinople. I think we should be fine. Alright, so conversions are happening. That is good to see. Let's make sure that we are working on all of the cores that we can. That's going to help us out immensely. Let's also see, how are we doing over here with Shan? 21%? Oh, wait a second. Oh, that's not even the land I thought it was. Huh. How do we make it? Yeah, let's march our way down here. Looks like I don't think we'll have too much of a problem. 21% isn't terrible. Come on, 1 and 5. Can we do it? Alright. Siege is over. That's what we wanted. We also get an extra ability, so I suppose... what do we do? Liberty Desire, Coring Distance, Naval Engagement Modifier. Let's just go for Liberty Desire. Yeah, I don't see there being any problems. but we may as well take it. Alright. You stinky little fellow. How can we say goodbye to you? Let's take an alliance you can get rid of. You can get rid of you. Actually, you know what? Makes no difference. Yeah, we'll just get rid of your big friend, and we'll take all of your money because why wouldn't we? We do need to retrieve one of our diplomats. Let's go. Let's recall from the Commonwealth. I suppose that'll only take us a week. It's not too crucial. A month of counter-espionaging. We'll go ahead and set that demand. Yeah, that'll be fine. Alright, so we've got you dealt with. You two can now make your way back over here. And then hopefully whenever you return, we're able to finally piece out Orissa, and then we can turn our attentions elsewhere. So at the moment we have a couple of claims that are yet to be taken, so we're going to need to go ahead and fight these guys. It does look like we have a fairly good land border with them. In fact, yeah, we should be able to take all of this fairly easily. At least only a couple with Jean-Paul. Or we go ahead and we attack Prom, and they would be defended by Jean-Paul as well. Oh, actually they're defended by both. Yeah, know what? Yeah, I think we're going to go for Deccan first. That should be fine. Oh, darn, Prom will come on in. Ah, the jerks. Alright, well, either way, we'll basically white piece them out. I think that's how we'll do this, and then we'll focus on everybody else. Okay, that is what we will do. Although we do have a couple of people trying to get back to our armies. We have increased their numbers there, so we are up with current military technology. So that will help us out. Go ahead and piece these guys. Nothing else can be done because we're taking everything. Doesn't look like any too much aggressive expansion, so we'll set that demand as well. Alright, and that should now mean we can convert a province. Honestly, I think converting it's more important than coring it at this stage, although actually no, I take that back. We probably should go ahead and core that. If we are fighting people who have claims over the same territory, it does prevent you from coring those, so the sooner we get that done, the better. Let's also go ahead and seize a land. I don't really feel like dealing with the burgers. Maybe we go summon a diet just for kicks and giggles and then seize land? Sure, we haven't done one of these in many a year, but it will stop any rebels. What do we want to do? We have taxes in some kind of French province. We have subjugation on Aragon. We could do that, but again, not super important. Or what is that? Convert? Yeah, I don't know if I really care about that. Colonize or have a fully... We could just go ahead and send someone there. In fact, I didn't even realize that there was land left to colonize for us. Sure. We'll hit the button, I suppose. Colonize or have all of them. Settler chance, global settler increase. Yeah, it's not really that important, although base taxes is also not that important. You know, let's just go ahead and go with the base tax of 11. That is easily done. We'll go ahead and send people down here just because we can. Because what else are we going to do with our poor colonists with nothing left? And then, here we go. We'll go ahead and upgrade them. That will be that sorted. Everybody's nice and happy. Seize land. Oh, wait a second. Oh, never mind. We're up to 100%, so we can't seize any more land. Well, I guess that was redundant. Oh, well, it is what it is. Alright, now I think we also may have a war goal against these guys for the liberation of somebody. Forced to return land. That is a pretty huge malice. Yeah, that's not too good. Oh, we also have dropped a good 33 in our Anglican diplomacy. I think maybe we should go ahead and do something there. But first, let's go with this. Let's go for... what do we do? I don't think that there's anything that we really care about. We don't need stability. We don't need the military power. We don't need trade efficiency. We're making so much in the way of money. It's just not funny. An extra diplomat for the next 10 years. You know what? Maybe that would be worthwhile. Sure, let's go with the extra diplomat. I think that's going to help us the most with our HRE troubles. So let's go ahead and find, where was he? There he is. 72%. Let's go ahead and bribe, of course. We will then see if anybody else wants some money. No? No one really wants the money. Okay, that's surprising. We can gain a little bit of inflation, that's fine. We can spend... yeah, a little bit of corruption is fine. We'll root that out nice and effectively. Let's go with 3 admin power. Single prestige. Alright then. And... a little bit more corruption. That will do. Okay, so that at least gives us an extra... ah, darn it. Was that an extra diplomatic relation, not an extra... no? Maybe end of the month. We'll see how the end of the month goes, and if that is a thing, that is a thing. We can go ahead and, you know, we'll seize the land now, I suppose. Sure. Alright, end of April. Hey, and we do get, in fact, a new one. Oh, what have we got? My Emperor, counter-revolution has happened to us. What the heck? Why are we the birthplace of... I think we need to crush something. I think we need to crush them as well. Okay, so that's not good. I don't really want the revolution. I thought we got that sorted. Does look like Transoxiana did lose their center, but these guys are just going to be a jerk. So we're going to need to go ahead and start... ooh, fully present. Yeah, that is not ideal. Okay, we need to get to war with... oh, revolutionary... Deccan as well. Crush the revolution. Okay, so core revocation, liberation of vassals, monetary, all that other stuff. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to go ahead and do. I do not want to have to deal with this again. That shouldn't. Yeah, I don't think that's going to cost us anything. We should still be able to have the conquest of a couple of states. So 50% aggressive expansion and cost. I don't see a reason not to go ahead and do this. Yeah, alright, let's go ahead and get that done. Let's start the war immediately. I do not see that there being an alternative. Let's go. Let's march you up over there. You, my friend, have a couple more troops, but I guess it is what it is. Let's bring you down over here. Yeah, maybe we're just going to have to deal with whatever we have. You guys are black flagged, so you should hopefully be swinging through nice and quickly. Let's get you to work down there. Whatever is fastest is whatever we care about. Visit from some shady people. You know what? Let's just refuse the offer. I don't think a little bit of extra spy network is going to make a huge difference towards us. Let's also make sure that on this second we go ahead and get some more, what do we call it? Spy network. Let's also go ahead and blow these open. We want to make this as quick and effective against these guys. I have a couple, I actually have a decent amount of men. Whoops, I probably should have read that as well, but it looks like I clicked the button out of habit. That's not ideal, but it is what it is. Probably just some revolutionary provinces around here. Hopefully it doesn't make its way home. That is what I care about. Alright, what have we got? Holland, what are you doing? Unlawful territory, what have you taken? Friesland? You jerk. What about Transylvania? What else have you done? Still 2 other provinces from Wallachia. Honestly, I don't really care that much about that. As long as we have the princes, that is what I care about. How are we doing? Down to 2 princes again. Oh dear. Well, one day we'll fix things. Alright, gain money, tax modifier, you know what? Base production, I'll take it. Let's send... Yeah, build spy network, that will do nicely. And then with this other guy, let's start focusing on... Who is an unhappy camper? Actually, who is a happy camper? That is who we should be focusing on. Yeah, Anglican diplomacy. Let's go ahead and... Oh, church power is maxed out. That is not ideal. Let's go... where is it? Yeah, let's go ahead and gain some extra reputation with them. And then, just because we can, let's go with the colony gains extra stuff. Settle a chance. I see no reason why we shouldn't. Yeah, at least that'll help something that we're aiming for along the way. And then where was it? Alright, opinion. We want opinion. So, who is relatively happy? Sternberg, you're 200, you're 176. Lubeck hates us apparently. What's wrong with Lubeck? Not really sure. Opinion of Great Britain. We need to bring a few more slightly higher. Let's go with maybe Paderborn minus, yeah, if it's at 150 give or take. Actually, never mind, Switzerland. Yeah, 150. We'll go ahead and start improving relations with them. And when they max out, we'll take another one that's fairly high. Again, just try and keep those relations as high as theoretically possible. I think that's going to be our biggest goal at the moment. Alright, it looks like a golden era. Oh, of course they would. They would of course plan to go through a golden era right as we are starting a war with them. Well, honestly, I can't blame them for that. That's probably the right move. Let's march you up over there. 14%, that is fantastic. Let's find their capital. Where is your capital, good sir? Oh, it is actually there. Okay, that is... Oh no, never mind. Bidar. Yeah, capital fort. Okay, let's move you over there. That will help us out immensely. Oh, they have a bunch of rebels too. I forgot. Yes, those rebels are going to be rather nice for us, causing all sorts of problems for them. Let's march one army over here, another one we're going to march over there. We're going to keep our troops somewhat together. They do have 200,000 men in the field. I'm sure that there's problems to be dealt with, but if we can handle it, that's probably better for us. And what have we got going on here? Oh, we lost an admiral. Alright, you know what? Let's go ahead and get ourselves a new one. That'll be fine. Let's go ahead and... let's tell you to blockade. Actually, you know what? Maybe crushing their fleets could be somewhat beneficial. Yeah, they're pretty close to ours. Yeah, alright. So having a good admiral on there will probably be a necessity. Just focus on taking out whatever we can do. Looks like Holland has spread to the New World. Wait a second, what the heck? Holland, buddy, what are you guys doing? I thought you guys weren't gonna be too much of a problem. No? Maybe it's ideas over in their holdings over in Australia or something along those lines. Yeah, I'm guessing that that's probably the case. Alright. You, my friend, need another 1,000 men to join on in. Once we get that, we'll march you across to wherever we need to do battle. You know what? If we're going to be attacking, let's just go ahead and make sure that we have everybody on board. It is in Highlands. Somehow... Hang on. Yeah, we have a -1, but it looks like we have better discipline. Oh wow, they have much better morale. That is disappointing. Well, at least they'll take the losses. Yeah, you know what? That's maybe not the worst thing in the world. Oh, good grief, we got a bail. Jolly Nelly. Alright, you, my friend, move up there. Yeah, no point in taking a bad fight here. They're going to turn around and stack you guys as well. Let's back on up. Actually, you know what? We'll scorch that just in case. We'll give them a day to flee. Maybe 2 or 3, yeah. And then we will... And then we'll back on up. Yeah, that is pretty concerning. Alright, good news is they're not trying to do too much. Now, who are we fighting? We are just fighting... Yeah, we are just fighting them. They're just fighting with a whole stack of crazy, which is probably not wonderful. Good thing is they have plenty of rebels lying around. It looks like Vernad is there. Who is Vernad? You guys. Okay, well, that makes a bit more sense. Yeah, we can crush this fairly well, I think. Let's make sure that we go... separate a little bit of our stacks just to make sure we're not getting in too much trouble. You are back up and running. Let's march you down over here. In fact, you... We're going to move very carefully forwards. I don't think we're going to go too crazy on the advance at this stage. But just see what is lying around. It looks like they've got some more rebels around. Yeah, we've taken a whole stack of casualties, a good 30,000 men. That is not ideal. But we can invest back in technology. Maybe that could help. What have we got? Agitate for liberty, naval maintenance, naval morale. I'm not sure that's particularly of any note. No, I think we may stick where we are for the time being. Yeah, we'll get you to do a turnaround. We'll send you back up over there. Actually, you know what? You guys can march up here as well. Yeah, we're going to try and keep as many of the rebels doing their thing, although... Pretender rebels, yeah, that's what we want to see. Let's move you... Let's march our way north. See if we can go from the north to the south and then catch them between them and the sea. That could be a decent tactic, just so they have nowhere to go. Yeah, alright, truce has expired with a couple of people. Honestly, I don't think I care too much about those little bits of information. Yeah, I think we'll be fine. Let's march you up over here. We should have a fairly strong position now that we've got at least a good 160, 200 odd. Yeah, we outnumber them now. Okay, so this is fine. I'm not too concerned now. It was just one bad fight that we took. Let's march you up over here. Let's march you over there. Yeah, these guys do not want the heat whatsoever. Alright, fantastic. That is ideal. Alright, so that's a good 26,000 men. Let's go march up over there. If we can find some of their smaller stacks, that would be the dream. So that's what we're going to try and do. Hopefully we can get our navy to do some amount of work. Where are you guys? We were told to... Oh, there you are. I guess you're kind of doing stuff, just not a whole stack of stuff. You know what? Yeah. We'll just let you float around, cause a little bit of trouble. That should be alright. Let's go... Yeah, we're stuck by that fort. All right, let's go ahead and blow open their capital. The sooner we can be done with their foolish, stupid revolutionary ideas, the better. Native uprising. Oh, that is somewhat a problem. Yeah, I forgot about you guys. What to do? What to do? I think what we'll do is, maybe we build up a couple more troops. I know it's not... Yeah, there's worse things we can do. Let's go ahead and pay for some Marines. Let's go with, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... Yeah, another 9,000 troops. That'll be fine. That'll just bring us up over 500,000 on the field. And being Marines, we're not wasting our manpower either, which should be good. Oh, extra diplomatic relations as well. Well, thank you kindly. I will happily accept. Pretender rebels, that is, I suppose, good enough. Siege of Bidar is over. Alright, that's most of what we need, I think. So what do we need? First of all, we want to dismantle the revolution. That'll cost us 50%. And then with the rest of the 50%, we want... Can we make our way down to their silly revolutionary little position? We can. Actually, we don't want that necessarily. We'll have to see. Let's go... We'll do all of this. Oh, we need all of that for sure. Yeah, okay, this is doable. We can get everything that we want in this war. It's just going to be a matter of figuring out what battles are good battles for us. And then taking them and, well, protecting absolutely nobody. Alright. They're separatists. They're also separatists. I do not care about them. We're going to march on over. We're going to march you up over here. Yeah, we're just going to go ahead and work from the north to the south. And yeah, that's pretty much how they'll see things going too. Everything going south. Alright. Looks like we're going to whole stack of cores. That is good. We did lose a little bit of progress there, but that's fine. We'll make it work. Yeah, as we crush these guys, we will be in a better and better position, control more of the land. Yeah, their numbers are completely worthless now. Up to 140,000 men. Yeah, there's nothing that they're going to really be able to do. Let's make sure we take this fort, though, as quickly as possible. Let's also make sure that we're handing off our war goal to Hungary. Our very good defensive march there will be incredibly powerful. And just to make sure that they don't try any shenanigans, we'll block off one of their ways into our land as well. Yeah, that should be pretty good. Alright, so what have we got here? Access. Sure, why not? Let us be the benevolent overlord of the majority of the world and just say, sure, you can have it. You are so insignificant, we do not care. Alright, so what else have we got? Anything too problematic? Not really. It appears they're going to try and take on some siege, but I don't think I care. And these things here... Oh. A revolt. Well, would you be so kind as to deal with that? That should be fine. In fact, we probably should have left somebody over there for a little bit of rebel suppression. They will get a little bit of separatism, but honestly, if we're going to always have armies hanging around in this area, I'm not too concerned. It's annoying and irritating, but we should be fine overall. Alright, what else have we got? Rebel successful, siege is over, fantastic. Let's just double check. What do we have claims on? We have all of this, okay. So let's make sure. I think that was about right. No, we don't need those two, okay. Come on, surely we can renegotiate. There we are. And then, you know what, let's just make sure that it's in our hands rather than Hungary's, just so we know exactly what number we're after. Yeah, that should be fine. Alright, so we'll take all of this. That'll be pretty good. Wait a second. All of this. That's not too bad. Yeah, that's everything that we need and more. In fact, okay, so 87% should be fine. We will need to take that, so maybe it is just over 90. But that is a fairly reasonable war goal objective. So you know what? I think that's probably going to be where we call things for today. We'll come back and take on a couple of these sieges, make a good deal of progress. If we start getting capped out on administrative power, we're going to keep on take our, what do we call it? We're going to try and continue on. We're going to keep on trying to develop our mainlands up to 25 development each. That is one of our side missions for this run, but that is to be done in the future. So if you do want to see that, be sure to hit that subscribe button. It is the best way to catch all future content, and I'll see you next time. So until then, thank you for tuning into the Leviathan Cove. This is the Leviathan, signing out.